Shop exclusive Cowboys underwear at TommyJohn.com/Cowboys for 20% off your first order. TommyJohn.com/Cowboys.
Aye, laddie.
There we go. Thank you, Kurt.
Thank you.
It's a good, nice, healthy segment. Last segment.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that.
I did too.
Even though Douglas went to record Garrett right when I was wanting to go to break.
Douglas needs to get his
I knew it too, but I couldn't do anything.
Douglas needs to get his priorities straight.
Priority straight.
Get your together.
Yeah, Douglas.
Louise.
Yeah, Douglas. So, we have a special guest on the phone that kind of disowned us once Tony Romo left the team, but we'll forgive her for that. She has called in once, maybe twice this season since Romo departed last year. So, Rachel, are you on the phone?
What's up, guys?
What's up, Rachel? How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Man, we're great. We are great.
And thank you for staying on hold for 45 minutes.
That's all Douglas's fault.
That's okay.
All right, he had to take care of some stuff with Coach. So
Cool.
How are things out in San Diego?
Hot and warm. It's like 75 degrees here and
sounds wonderful. How was Christmas?
It was fun. It
Yeah?
was amazing.
So something cool happened to you about 3 or 4 days ago, and I wanted to get you on the air and talk about it. So you tweeted out, was it on Christmas Day that you sent this original tweet?
Yeah, so on Christmas I got a new Romo jersey, and so what I wanted to do was I just set up all my Romo jerseys in a row, and I just tweeted out, "Oh, so blessed to be a Tony Romo fan." I just tweeted that out.
Yeah, and I'm looking at it, and I count 27 Tony Romo jerseys that you own. Is that the correct count?
Some of those are actually sweatshirts. I think a couple of them are actually sweatshirts too.
Okay. Well, you own 27 pieces of paraphernalia or merchandise paraphernalia. That's a different conversation.
Careful there.
With Romo and the number 9 on the back of it in some form or fashion, correct?
Yeah. Well, actually, that's just the jersey. I still have T-shirts and stuff like that I didn't post.
Okay. So you tweeted that out over Christmas, right? And the tweet reads, "Just and you tagged Tony Romo. Just a Tony Romo fan, so blessed to be one, wouldn't trade that for the world." Well, of course, there's a lot of really strong, powerful people behind a keyboard and behind their phone and stuff. So
Very supportive, I'm sure.
Yeah, you started getting pelted with all the Romo haters, right?
Yeah, I don't know, all these people just started giving me all this backlash, saying just all these mean things to me, and I just it's not the first time where I've been bullied on Twitter, but I never did anything about it. Mm-hmm. So I just thought I just had to do just something about it and just stand up for myself.
And what did you do to those people that were calling you mean things, calling you crazy, and all kind of other things? So what did you do when that happened?
I just made a video. I just wanted to let everybody know that there's nothing wrong with being a Romo fan, and I shouldn't be being bullied just because I posted a photo of just some jerseys that I had of Romo.
Mm-hmm. And then so you sent the video out, and you started getting a lot of support from fans and other people. What's your Twitter handle, by the way?
Rizzuti09.
Okay, how do you spell that?
Rizzuti.
Okay.
And then 09.
All right. And then you started getting support from people and people going back at these people that said mean things to you and things like that. And then you got some support from a very surprise special person. And who was that?
Tony Romo.
And what did Tony say?
I don't have the tweet in front of me. But he tweeted out just some really awesome words of encouragement.
I bet we can find it real quick.
Yeah, you can find it. It's on the Twitter page.
And then
he followed me back on Twitter, which I was not expecting because he doesn't follow anybody back unless you have a blue check mark or whatever.
So Tony Romo now follows you on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. So what Tony responded, he said, "You stay strong, Rachel. They come and they go. You have special qualities that many people can see even through your Twitter feed. Don't underestimate how many people appreciate you. God has you. Trust him. Merry Christmas."
So he used all the characters, huh?
He did. He used almost all the extended characters almost.
That's good stuff.
Yep. And he only the tweet.
Don't start crying, Sir Douglas.
Yeah.
I'm
hang on,
holding
Douglas.
them back.
Hang on to it, Douglas. So he had tweeted the day before, I guess 2 days before that, and the only time he had tweeted before that was October the 13th of this
Yeah,
year.
he tweeted at me.
And he
Yeah.
tweeted at you. So that's pretty cool. So you and Tony are Twitter homeboy and homegirl then, right?
I guess. I mean, now all I gotta do is meet the guy.
There you go.
I think that's all that's left.
Hey,
I
I don't think that's too big of a thing to ask now that he follows you on Twitter. So, but no, we just wanted to have you on the show because I know you called in over the years. I know that you're a huge Romo fan, and I know how bad it sucks. I got bullied whenever I was a kid in school growing up because I was always so small.
But yours was physical.
Mine was physical. Now it's mental.
We don't know which one worse, do we?
No. But, yeah, we just wanted to say, hey, we got your back. And
thank
people, you know, it's real easy to talk trash to somebody whenever you're behind a computer or a phone and you're typing characters. But, you know, there's no reason for hate and people just being downright assholes sometimes. So you don't worry about them. And you just keep on trucking. You keep supporting Tony. I know I'm a Tony supporter. I don't own 27 pieces of clothing with Tony on it, but I've always liked Tony. I always will like Tony, and he's just as good of a guy off the field as he was on. So
yeah, he's amazing guy. He's just super nice.
All right, well, you got to start listening to the show again since we had you on. So
how about that?
Oh no, yeah, I still listen to. I listen to it. It's just like the whole every single day thing, like the whole last year, just like Mondays and Thursdays or Wednesdays and Fridays.
Yeah, well, every day is a lot to have to put up with Kurt because he talks way too much. So.
Yeah, if you're going to talk trash to somebody, do it like Shannon, face to face.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Rachel, hope you had a good Christmas.
Happy New Year,
Have
Rachel.
a great New Year.
Thank you.
Bye.
And maybe we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, Rachel.
Awesome. Thank you guys. Bye.
Thanks, Douglas, for keeping her on hold for 40 minutes.
Well, I apologized to her before I put her on, and I did it on the air too.
You know, I don't understand. I don't understand that cyberbullying on both ends. I really don't. I don't understand how you can attack a person, you know, even if you know them or don't know them personally, and how you can receive it. Because to me, that would just tell me, well, maybe I'm in the wrong area. So I don't know. I can't get with it when I don't know you. Mm-hmm. Either way, I can't. You know, I have people say things about our show or whatever we doing, and you don't do it. I just don't respond. I mean,
did you see Cole Beasley's tweet a couple days last week or whatever? He's like, when I tweet, people say stay off Twitter, focus on football. And when I don't tweet, they're like, you never interact with the fans. You know, you can't win either way.
Can't win these days.
Pulling out his signature sauce and then pouring it on his hands.
Can't win these days. Well, I tell you what, we can win. We can get out of here 3 minutes early.
Why would you want it? Why would you? We've had a great. You leave. Me and Kurt continue on. Me, Kurt, and Sir Douglas. No, bro. Get out of here, man.
Bye.
Zeke, wave at him, dog. Throw the power sign at him and get him out of here.
I'll see y'all Wednesday.
Shake your head sideways and let him know we agree for him to leave.
Pick that headset up. I'll tell you what, when I was in there after Jason Garrett finished his interview, Mickey was like, well, let me know if I need to come in there at the end of the show. He knows where the fun is.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, why didn't he
Place
come
to
in?
be.
Well, we're at the end, and I mean, I think Broadus went so long that there wasn't.
That'd have been
much.
fun to have Mickey and Broadus on the same show. They go at it, son.
It'd just be fun to have them both in. Yeah.
Yeah, you should have sent him in.
I don't know about that cyberbullying, though, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a story about Nate. He was a guy thought he was going to do some road rage on Nate, and drove up next to him, and was saying some things that we can't say on the radio. And
we're on the internet. You can say it.
And Nate looked over at him and just waved him and said, well, go on, brother. Let him get in front of him in line.
Yeah, man, I'm 56, and I've lived a hell of a life. I've been blessed in any way necessary. So people that don't matter, how you gonna make them matter?
Right.
I don't know you. You pull up next to me. I roll my window down. I think the guy needed some help or something. So I roll my window down. I looked at him. I said, all right, brother, go ahead on. Have a nice day. And, boy, he just looked at me. Unimportant people. If I make Shannon or Kurt mad, I want to know why. Hey, bro, what did I do? Y'all mean something. But a dude just walking by out here on a tour, how you doing, sir? Well, I hate you. Hey, cool. Have a nice day. May God bless you. Don't make unimportant people important.
Right.
Now, she got attacked evidently by hundreds of people. So she had to do something to stem the tide. But I don't believe in that. If I didn't know you before and I had to meet you in bad circumstances and that's the only way I'm going to meet you, nah, you don't mean that much. You have a great day. I'm gone. It just don't mean that much.
How do you deal with the haters, Kurt? Because I know you got a lot of them.
I don't do social media a whole lot, so I don't.
You're about to start. I'm working on getting that password for you.
I remember you giving Douglas a hard time for not getting stuff done. Now here you are. You've told me about it like 5 times.
I can show you the email. I'm waiting on IT to get the email to me so I can
Life
get on
is
So
great,
I can
man.
hear the haters in.
You wake up every morning, you know, and you don't have a perky attitude. Let it be worth something. I mean, feel bad. You sick or something just terribly wrong. Let it. Don't just wake up mad. Oh man, the beard didn't tweet what I thought he should have tweeted. Mm-hmm. Really?
You know what I found out? People that attack other people or people that find things wrong with what other people are doing. There's something. The part that they hate about that other person,
yes.
There's a lot of that in themselves.
Yes.
They really don't like that about themselves.
Yes.
And subconsciously, that what they're attacking is really what they don't like about themselves.
I hear you,
They're
brother.
just miserable people, you know. They you know. What do you think about that, little
It's
Zeke?
all right, Zeke. We got you though, bro. Hey, 6 weeks. I bear it with you, man. I kept playing. You did.
Well, just come on, brother.
Hey, my man Zeke.
Well, let's roll on out. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We won't
Happy
see
New
you
Year, man.
next
Wow.
week. Happy New Year, Douglas.
What day we going next?
You guys?
I think Wednesday at
Is it 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock, unless Garrett has something on Wednesday, which we probably won't find out till Monday or Tuesday. But yeah, we'll be. What days do we have after that? What do we decide on?
Every Monday at 11.
Every Monday at 11. So you got to get out of bed earlier than you normally do, Kurt, so you can get to the office.
Me?
by 11.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm not the, Playboy night scene guy.
Yeah, Kurt's got a bunch of kids who wake him up.
That's true. About 15 of them bouncing on.
Yeah,
the head
when
in the
Nate
morning.
said, "Do you have a son or daughter?" I was thinking he's got 3 of each, doesn't he?
Not quite that many.
Well, thanks for showing up, Kurt.
Thank you, sir.
It's like, don't look away from
Sorry.
me. Nate, thanks for
Caught me
bringing it.
off guard.
Douglas, thanks for doing what
He got
you
his
do.
point across today. Kurt got his point across.
Kent, thanks for pushing
You're
the button.
selfish, Nate. You and Brothers are selfish.
Oh, don't end on that.
We'll
No.
be back next year if they don't fire us in between now and next Wednesday on Hanging with the Boys.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys?